Hello everyone and welcome back again to my channel. My name is Sarah Buyucan. If you're very new to my channel, welcome. And on today's video, I'm going to share you some information about fake marriage, sham marriage, fraud marriage, or marriage for convenience. And it is happening here in Canada, not just only Canada, but in United States, United Kingdom, or in Australia. I just only give you this information so you will be aware, because once the immigration find out, you might be in trouble. You might end up in jail, you might be deported, or you might be charged for human trafficking. So I just want to give you this information so you have to be aware and try not to be tempted by money. Okay, so you have to know that sponsoring your spouse to come here in Canada is one of the easiest and best way for you to become a permanent resident here in Canada. And you don't need to have education, you have to have no IELTS, you no show money, you don't even know how to speak English, and it's okay once they sponsor you. But you need to prove to the immigration that all documents for sponsoring your spouse here overseas are legit, and the immigration officer has to be satisfied and that all the documents submitted was being legal. For me, I'm 100% disagree about this fake marriage, because this is illegal and this is against the law. Okay, so if you have a plan to marry a Canadian or a permanent resident just for the intention to come here and be a permanent resident here in the future, then you have to be aware and know the consequences. So I'm going to make some example. Let's say I'm here and I met this lady, she's Canadian or a permanent resident here in Canada, and because I want to sponsor my brother here in Canada, but it's not easy, right? So what I did, I'm going to pay 20,000 or 30,000 Canadian dollar to this lady, and she is going to marry my brother just to bring him in Canada. And so three of us is aware because I pay her and we submitted to the immigration. It's like we prove that it is legal and everything is okay. So once my brother here in Canada, once the immigration find out that situation, three of us might be in charge and three of us might be in trouble. Okay, so I want you to be aware for that. So okay guys, so I'm going to make another example for a fake marriage. Let's say you met this person through online dating website and you feel like you're in love to this person overseas, and then you went home and you marry him or her, and then you sponsor him or her to come here in Canada. Once you bring him here, then everything changes. Then you realize that this person marry you for the intention just to come here in Canada. And this is the case, okay? This is happening. So you have to be aware, and my best advice is don't marry too soon. Just have to know the person well before you get married, because the problem is when it's long distance relationships, when through online everything is good, they promise everything, but you don't know the intention behind. So if you're the person, you feel like you're the victim, or you feel used, or you've been fraud by this marriage, then you better report them to the immigration, okay, right away. So, or you ask help. Don't just stress yourself and depress yourself, because it's the end of the day you are the one who is suffering anyway. So the best way is just report them to the immigration and ask for help. Okay, so, and my best advice also is just don't marry too soon. You have to know the person well. You have to know if he or she is really love you. Is that a true love really? Okay, because it's so hard. In Canada, if you marry overseas, you are responsible for 3 years. Okay, for this person, for finance and everything, you are the one who responsible, and that's what we sign before we sponsor them. One of my coworker, before they met through online and they feel like everything is in love and everything is okay, then he's a Canadian man and he sponsored her, bring her here, and then after 2 years they divorced. Everything, he bought everything, house, and after 2 years she divorced him. So it's not good, right? If you think that you are being victimized by somebody else because of this fake marriage, then you have to do something for yourself, because I believe emotionally, spiritually, physically, everything, of course, it's not easy, guys, right? So if I were you, go get out and talk to somebody else, ask legal advice, and report them to the immigration, and don't hurt yourself. As much as possible, don't get married too soon. The person you marry just met online. So you only know this human being once you stay together, and that's the time you realize that, why did I marry this person? Why should I have to marry this person from over just to bring here in Canada? And this is what happening to me. So it's a reality that is happening around the world, so you have to be very careful, okay guys? So because love is on the air, sometimes when we're in love, we thought like everything is heaven, right? So that's my best advice for you guys, because it's happening, right? In Canada, there's always a guidance counseling. If you need help, you ask help from guidance counseling. And if you have in your own church, or a church leader, or your pastor, or a ministry, whatever. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, and it's too much talking about those fake marriage, so you have to be aware. Thank you so much for watching again. So I hope it helps to have some ideas for you. So please don't be tempted for money, okay? So just do it legally to come here in Canada, or even United States, or whatever country you want to settle in. Just go with, they have different options to come overseas, to come here in Canada, and I discussed that to my other videos as well. So I hope this helped for you, and thank you so much for watching, and God bless you, and bye bye.